Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are. This is a daily routine, something you can do and you can repeat to connect with your heart, mind and spirit, as well as move your body and shift your chi, your energy, your ki in Reiki or prana in yoga. Look at this beautiful, I've got to show you the wonderful scenery where I am. I'm surrounded by purple and red flowers and yellow. Taking that in wherever you are in your now moment. A little bumblebee there. So, I'm Theresa from Tree Heart Art Design Authentic. If you've been shared this video, please like, post and share it with anyone you think would benefit. If you'd like to join me live, I have classes on Telegram for Theresa Janday Energy, where we 6:30 a.m. every morning in my Telegram group. We do different variations of what we're going to do today, followed by a little bit of meditation and normally a daily card reading. So welcome. Let's just pop you in here so you can see me. So, standing in a nice would-you pose. Put your hands on the hips if you want to for the moment. Just hip width apart so you can feel your hips. Make sure the pelvis is just tipped forward, shoulders are going to go back, hands are coming forward just over the belly, the lower dantian we call, and smile inwardly and just breathe naturally. We're going to start our internal love engine of smile. Breathe in, breathe out. Gentle breath. And even if all you do is this in your day, every day, you'll see a difference in how you cope with things and stresses in your life. If you can just breathe in and breathe out. Right. Dropping the hands down. Today, we're going to work with, move this closer, so I've got it near me, the stuff I want to work with you today. Right. I think this one's going to be a daily routine, so we're going to work through some of the lymphatic points. We're going to trace some of the meridians, doing some yin massage, as well as afterwards shaking out, tuning in with sound and frequency and vibration. I might even bring in some expressing sounds from soul as well, so slightly different than normal Qigong. This is me after all, so me being me. So just relax your hands down by your side and just breathe. Feel your body, feel what you need in this now moment. What do you need today? And breathe. And take the hands together, and then we just separate them, bringing them up, bringing down heaven and earth, we call this. But think about just tuning into watching your hands. You can even move and watch one hand, and then move and watch the other flow of the other, or just watch them as they come down in front. Visualizing at the same time as if at the top of your head there's light flowing down in through the top and going down when your hands go down, going down through the legs and grounding in the earth. Coming to a stop. So if you're doing this first thing in the morning, this is a really good way to help with the intestines and your digestive system, but also to wake it up. But after a meal, this is a good thing to do. So just gently with the fingers wide apart, just tapping. These are neurolymphatic points. Work with the liver and the kidney and the spleen. And moving round, you're going to gently start to swing. The arms, feet, stay where they are. And just hook them up so you can see. Nice bent knees. You're rotating the back. Think of your back like Archimedes' screw and the spinal fluid flowing up. And also gently internally massaging those internal organs. Breathing in, breathing out. Keep the breath flowing. Keep that visual of the light coming down. Going down the spine, down the legs. And as you twist, energy flowing up to the brain, up to the pineal glands. And from here, bring the fist up, just gently knocking on the chest. Breathing. Stop with the twist, let go of the twist. Come up and just start to just knock on here. Some lung points. And then moving over to K27, lymphatic point, thumping thymus thumps. Over to the lung point. Knocking on the chest like the primates. It's really good for creating generating T cells, which in turn is great for your immune system. Breathing in, breathing out. And then shake that off. A little feel for your belly button. 2 fingers down. A little massage, just 2 fingers away from the belly button, the uteral points. And then again, 4 fingers from the belly button, a little point here. Taking the hands, swinging them round to the back, gently rubbing our door of life here. Scoot up the elixir of life, energy, sweeping from the chin up over the head, over the face, like you're washing water droplets out in the shower, and shake. Do that one more time. Nature's beautiful natural energy face cream, and shake. Run the fingers through the dragon and neuro points again. Gentle tapping on the cranium. And then from the forehead, as if you've got both fingers all together and pulling apart into crown pull, and shake, and keep going down the back of the neck. Shake. From here, I'm just going to do some detoxing. So feel for the little knobbly bits on your hips, gently knock. And we're going to knock and slap. So we're waking up some of the meridians as we go and flow down the legs in a moment. So from here, just knock and slap. Feel the rhythm like the heartbeat of the earth, like the mother's heartbeat in the womb, reminding you are safe in this now moment, all is well. And then come to a stop. We're going to go to the door of life, and what we call knocking on the door of life, gently knocking from the lower back and working your way up to the adrenal glands here, and going back down and up and down. It smells divine, this field. Coming from here down the legs. Now, if you feel uncomfortable when we do the yin, that's fine, you can just visualize, but please try and just gently slap it. Helps cellular regeneration, bringing the blood flow to the surface of the body. If there's any moves that you cannot do, with any bending, with lower back issues, just come to 45 degrees and do the visualization. You can also do this seated. If you need to sit down, then sit down. Listen to your body. Judge yourself from where you are to where you've moved to, rather than what I'm doing. Do what's right for you. Listen to the body. Body knows best. So from that said, if you can, slap down the sides, catching all those meridians as we come down. We come up the inside, and then we go again. One more time. Just breathe, hands down by the sides. You can see me with a little plant tickling my feet. Just feel the hands where they're tingling. Give them a nice shake. And from here we're going to go into shaking the tree. Shaking, if you are in fight or flight, if you're feeling panicked, overwhelmed for any reason, go off somewhere where you feel that you're not going to be like people eyes on you. Maybe go to the bathroom, the restroom, and if you've not got bangles like me, they won't think you do. You'll be fine. And just shake, literally shaking the body. If you can do this for 3 minutes, it helps reset the sympathetic nervous system. And we're going to do this, we can do this with sound. We're going to work through the Qigong sounds, and then I might do some sounds to let the sounds that I emit just wash over you. Okay, so I'm going to face this way just to remind me what they are. So breathing in, breathing out. If you feel like you want to express them, that's fine. The lung sound is S sound. Then moving to the kidneys. Lift the hands up so they're nice and floppy for the next one, and just bounce. I'm going to work with the lungs, but we're working with the kidney sound. Shoo, 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 shoo. And lower them and work with the heart sound. H-A. Sound from you. If you're not going to do any of the sounds, try and do this one. Just breathing in and go with the shaking. If that's enough. If you otherwise. Moving to the spleen. Ooh. 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 And triple warmer. And coming to stop. Take your hands, place them over your lower dantian. Put your thumbs together and fingers together in like a diamond-shaped mudra, and then take the thumbs down to make upside-down pyramid, working with the pubic bone and just below the belly button. We're working and visualizing on light flowing down, filling up cup, like there's a crystal in this little lower area, our lower dantian. And that crystal, the light that's flowing, the energy that's flowing to it, you can direct that energy with laser focus. So breathing in, breathing out. Just let this sound wash over you. Just keep breathing in, breathing out, and having that visual in your mind. Just breathe for a moment. And if you wanted to stop here, you can do. To go into a meditation. We're going to be moving on in the video, so part 1 is over. Part 2, and part daily, more of a daily meditation. So to lift your energy more from that sort of more sacred space with the self, and allowing yourself just to breathe and take time for you. We're going to continue with the arms. Start just gently shaking them. Coming back up to the lung points, we're just going to tap. Breathing in, breathing out, oxygen going across. From here, come up to the shoulder, give it a nice little massage, and then come down the arms, cupping like we did the legs before. Hopefully you can't hear that going off in my ear. And then coming over to here to the other shoulder, give it a nice little massage, and go down the other side. Shake that off. From here we're going to go back up to the shoulders, give it a massage, and then just cross over and sweep. And again, so opposite side, and then just sweeping down and across here, like you're scooping out any negative stuck energy from the centre and across. And coming into just a marching. So we 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then feel hands by the side. This time, instead of doing the same hand as knee, we're going to do the opposite hand touching the opposite knee and marching again, crossing right and left brain hemispheres. Hands scoop in a figure of 8. Side. Just breathe and feel. Feel your body. What does it need in this now moment? We're going to go and move into some flow movements and some yang. So, hands from here. Go around the hips, trace around the back of the Ming Man, come down the sides of the legs, all the way down, and then up the inside. This time they come together, come to the elbows, go to the shoulders, back to the elbows, come wrists twist like a lotus, going to the elbows, up to the shoulders, over the head, around the back of the neck, cupping the neck for a while, just holding, feeling supported, and then coming down. Opposite way till we put our neck cream on, just petting underneath the chin, backs of the hands together through the centre of the breast as they go down, over the hips and back down. This is one that you can do before bed. And circling here. We start again, go up to the elbows, the shoulders, the elbows, the wrists twist. Elbows, shoulders, through the head, scooping round and down, backs of the hands together and down, and coming here, again into the centre. From here, there's 2 ways you can do this. If you have problems with your legs or balance, just twist the arms, one goes together and simply lift like this. Is the Wayne Cook, but we're going to do it with our legs. So open eyes on a fixed point for your balance. Take one leg up, same hand as foot, the other one comes forward, and we just hold. We bend down and breathe into it. Again, working with the right brain, left hemisphere, right hemisphere. And relaxing down this time. So whatever hands you had cupped, swap them over and twist. Or with me with your foot, a little plant that's tickling me. Other foot, same hand as foot. Opposite one comes forward, hold and bend. And release down. The other thing you can do, and you can sit down, I'm going to do this in the same way because I've got no chair here, but you can sit down to do this at home, is your toes, little toes. There's all little ends of the meridian points here. So you can flick off each of the toes, in perfect balance, and in between the ends, those meridians, giving the foot a little massage while we're here. Roll each of the toes with your fingers. Do this. I like to do this in the shower if I don't do it in the routine in the morning, whilst I wash my feet. And let them down. And then the same on the other side. Oops, she says, losing her shoe. So feet, gently rolling the toes through the fingers, and then flicking off each of them, and in between. Massage. Breathe in. Breathe in. And feel your feet beneath you. And do some grounding. Just step aside, literally bending gently over. Hands go to the thighs. And literally bend that shoulder. One, in, and up, and over again. This time we're going to extend the arm round with it. And go up and around. And on the opposite side. Standing, feet come in, hands go together, go up, over the head, lifting up, stretching, nice tall string on those hands, and then relax the feet down, keep the hands up and up again, and just flex back and forward on your toes. Coming down to the sides. Up. This time, right hand grabs left hand, step out and bend over. To bend the knees, extend that over. Coming up, swap sides. The breath. Just realise I've not been giving you cues on breath. Hands come down. We're just going to do a nice little hip roll, hands on hips, roll the hips, both ways, go one way and the other way, then come back to centre, this time breathe in, and this time tip forward and back. Hip hinging, flexing the pelvis back and forward depending on your flexibility or mobility. From here, drop the hands, keep the movement. This time we're going to take the hands up, flexing. We're going to go back, flipping the hands over, the head goes back. Breathing and exhale down. 45, any back problems come to here. Otherwise, take the hands all the way down and through. Bending the knees when you're down and then sweeping them back up. They're bent, floppy when they go up Then the head tips back, the hands flip back, the knees are bent. Breathe in at the top and exhale down, either to here or here. And breathing with it, breathing in, breathing out. In and out. Excuse me, can't see. One more time. And this time going just to the waist, as I said. Whilst we're here, we're going to slap the backs of the knees. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times. Gently coming up. This time going up the armpits, the lymph node. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. And then the other side. Shake a little bit, then under the armpit itself. 1. Gently tapping the head. And then behind your neck, just this little dimple here, where your top of your neck meets your head. Gently tap here too. Take that into cranial tapping, gently tapping on the head, your focus, your mind for the day. And one of the things I do differently, from here, take your hands to your hips in Wonder Woman pose, in your body's emotional intelligence. I'm going to read some affirmations for you from the balance procedures. I want you to just feel into this, muscle testing this with your body. Feel wherever there's any resistance. Breathe in, breathe out. I am powerful. I am successful. That I am. I am a visionary. I am flexible and passionate. That I am creative. I am a pioneer. That I am. I am love. I am inspiring. That I am. I am intuitive and psychic and inquisitive. That I am. I am an alchemist. I am wealthy and generous. That I am. I am authentic. I am spiritual. That I am. I am a free spirit. I am imaginative. That I am. I am the avatar that I am. I am. Add what you want. That I am. Take the hands to the belly button. One there, one goes in the forehead as we hook up. Just lift up. Visualize a plug socket and a line coming down from the central sun in the galaxy, connected to all the energy that moves the planets, flowing down through your fingers in that awareness, in that crystal, so it's not too much for you to focus when you need it. It's there, and feel it running off, earthing, just like the grounding wires in the plugs, going to Gaia. Just as we breathe in air from the beautiful trees, we exhale that which doesn't serve us but beautifully serves the trees. Switch hands. Take hands to the belly button and go up with them. I'm open and receptive to all good. Everything comes with ease and flow. Open and receptive to all good. Everything comes with ease and flow. One more time. I'm open and receptive to all good. Everything comes with ease and flow. Rub your hands together. Take one in front of the forehead, one behind. And feel that awareness swirling around that receptive third eye of ours. Your mind, your mentalism, whatever aligns with your beliefs. Feeling those affirmations. Being aware if there's any truth, any resistance. Taking it to the ears, cover the ears. May you always hear with kind and loving thoughts that which your higher self is speaking. Hands just on top of the head. Put the thumbs in the back circle where we were rubbing and tapping before. And just stretch them around the head as far as you can. May you be open and receptive to your divine inspiration. Bringing the hands in that open manner. Bringing one hand behind the neck, the other here, cupping the neck. May you express true self, your most authentic self, through love and compassion. Bringing the hands round. If there's any resistance, I'm willing to learn to express my truth. Coming down into prayer position over the heart. Breathing in, breathing out. Feeling the emotions, the energy emotions. I am open to listening to my emotions, whatever they may be, allowing myself to move through them as quickly as possible. Upside down, taking that down, bringing that inspired action, thoughts from heart, from emotion, creating into a triangle, rooted, grounded into matter, that higher divine inspiration, choosing through love and compassion. Bring your hands to the side. What do I need to know today? Where do I need to be? Bending over, roll the hands up, feeling that earthly energy grounding you. As it goes over the head, spread it, visualize a beautiful energy dropping down like rain all around you, and shift to the left or to the right. Up again, same thing. Spreading around you, feel your autoric field, the bubble of energy that's around you. Again, bottom, behind, and the opposite side that you haven't done yet. And then one more time from the front. This time, taking it up, taking your hands up, spreading them down into the circle. Just pulse a little chi ball here. This is our bubble for our day, our intention for the day. And fill it with whatever you need to. What do you need for your day? Clarity, productivity, love, laughter, joy. And then take that ball overhead and just let it go up and explode like fireworks as we literally take our hands into the pose of fireworks. They come up together and turn and going down, up, following them down. This time, take the head down, drop the hands, and just moving the head back and forth gently. And rolling. This time we're going to push to the side. expanding our bubble to where we need it, bringing back in what we need. Come forward to me, sending out our intentions and receiving with gratitude, sending with joy, sending out the intentions and receiving with gratitude. Go up, above, one more time. Start come down, all the way down and up. Hands in prayer position at the top, flowing down. One hand into a fist, covered by the other. Thank you. Deepest gratitude.